This is a place that recently made the headlines. But if you come, you will discover an amazing culture, great people, and music that will blow your mind. Kankou Kouyaté is only 20, but she could be next on the list of the world-famous Malian musicians. Here recording with her band Gambari for Damon Albarn and the Africa Express crew a few weeks ago. Such a beautiful voice, however, is not that exceptional in Mali. Here, being a musician is like second nature, and the quality of music you find is remarkable. In Mali, songs are like history books, and musicians, historians. The tradition is still to transmit history through singing. The griots, or storytellers, have this role in society. Basekou Kouyaté, a griot himself, has reached international fame with his ngoni. He performed at Glastonbury Music Festival in the UK this year and says that although many people don't know Mali, they already know its music.
When I went to Australia and New Zealand, I asked people, do you know Mali? And people had to look at maps and search to find out where it was. But when I asked, do you know Ali Farka Touré? They were like, oh yes. So you see, it means that Mali is famous through its music. Music, it's like the heart of Mali. And if someone seeks to stop that, it's as if they wanted to stop Mali's heart.
Situated in the south of the country on the river Niger, Bamako is one of the fastest growing cities in Africa. This city of almost 2 million gets bigger every day. The traffic jams alone are a measure of how quick the pace of change has been here. One reason for the city's very recent growth is the influx of refugees fleeing trouble elsewhere in the country. One of the first rules that the jihadists put in place when they took over northern Mali was to ban secular music in most of the country. It never reached Bamako, but the Malians in general were devastated, as music is really ingrained into their culture. The insurgency in the north is now contained, although many countries recently reissued their travel warnings following the kidnap and murder of 2 French journalists there. One of the biggest annual world music festivals, the Festival du Désert, was traditionally held in Timbuktu every year. But because of safety fears, this year the event was cancelled. That's one of the reasons why the Africa Express team, led by Damon Albarn, recently visited Mali to meet up-and-coming musicians and record an album with them. Choosing Mali this year was not a coincidence. The Africa Express producers were keen to record their latest album in Mali, here in La Maison des Jeunes. They wanted to show their support to the new generation of Malian musicians and revive the music scene. The profits of the Africa Express album sale will go back to projects to help musicians in Mali.
Certainly in Bamako, it's as beautiful as it's ever been. I mean, it's one of my favourite places in the world, and I just love coming in. I love the people and I love the atmosphere, and it doesn't feel very different, except you can sense that it's a tough time and there's a lot less money around.
And until the music festival can return to Timbuktu, visitors have plenty of options when visiting Bamako. Bars, maquis, clubs all play great music every day of the week, and they are all helping to prove that for Malians, music isn't just a diversion, it's a way of life too.